Hoggie's beer reviews. Hoggie's beer reviews. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another one of Hoggie's beer reviews, and today we're reviewing a beer that I am going to have a hard time pronouncing. Top label here says product of Germany, original Schlenkerla smoke beer. Yeah, that guy right there. This is, and let me read it on the back side where it doesn't have the funky font. This is the Aecht Schlenkerla Urbock. It's the complex sibling of the classic Marzen smoke beer. Exactly like the classic, all its barley malts are smoked over beech wood logs. Its higher smoke malt concentration and longer maturation in the 700-year-old cellars underneath Bamberg create a taste profile of most intense smokiness, beautifully balanced with deep malt sweetness. And their website is actually smokebeer.com. There you go. Also, it says Urbock, 6.5% alcohol by volume. This is the Aecht Schlenkerla Rauchbier. Rauchbier being a smoke beer. So yeah, I mean, I saw it at Crown Wine and Spirits the other day, and I said, you know, I haven't had one of these. I think I've had like one smoke beer in the past. It wasn't the greatest. So I wanted to go with something traditional and just see what it's all about. Punching up the Aecht Schlenkerla Rauchbier Marzen on Beer Advocate. Out of 887 reviews, it scores a 91. Categorized as a Rauch beer at 5.4%. It says ABV may vary slightly from year to year. Alright. For what it's worth, the bros, the guys who run Beer Advocate, consider this a world-class beer. They scored it at 96. Not that that really matters much. Over on Rate Beer, the Aecht Schlenkerla Rauchbier Urbock. Out of 1,131 reviews, it scores a 99. So apparently it's an autumn seasonal. First tapping every first Thursday of October. We just got into October, but oh well, who cares? Doesn't really matter. I just want to try this. And apparently it's highly rated, highly regarded. We have a lager glass, we have a Rauch beer with a hell of a name, and we have a big lighter, because I want to save this cap, and this is the best way to get a cap off. It has the Schlenkerla logo on it, guy with a walking stick and a big ass mug. Alright, that's going to go on the fridge. Pop this guy open. Ooh, smoky. Well, hey, it's a smoke beer. It should be smoky. Anyway. Let's just get right to this guy. And I smell smoke. Almost like bacon smoke, you know? Bacon smoke or like smoked salmon, you know, that kind of, not smoke itself, but the smell of something that's smoked. And definitely smell the smoke. It's like putting your nose up to a piece of bacon or smoked salmon. No bullshit. Interesting indeed. Now, onto the color. This thing is a dark brown. I can see, you know, I can see light through it, but the light is red. I got those ruby tinges on a very dark brown beer. The head is almost a khaki color. Take a look at that. That is an interesting looking beer, and made more interesting by the smell of smoke. Smoked ham. Smoked ham and bacon. Yeah. Okay, this will be interesting. This is the first for Hoggie's channel, a beer that smells like smoked ham and bacon. Alright. So, I mean, there's not much else to say. I smell smoke. I don't smell malt, I don't smell hops, I don't smell caramel, I don't smell piney, I don't smell lemony, I smell smoked ham and bacon. So, with that said, let's take a sip. Cheers. Tastes like smoke. Yeah, and not like a malty, peaty, smoky, charred kind of whiskey flavor. No, it tastes like liquid smoke. The beer has a nice body to it, nice amount of carbonation. You know, as far as the physical qualities of the beer, it goes down smooth and nice, but all you really taste is smoke. A little bit of bitter, almost grassy hop notes in the finish. And if you really start to examine the smoke, you do kind of get the malt character underneath that. You know, it's kind of like when you burn something, you taste the burn, you taste the char, but if you try real hard, you taste what it was before you burned it underneath the smoke and char. Same thing here. That malt sweetness has just become this smoke, but there's still a bit of that, you know, caramelly, malty sweetness in there. Intense smokiness, beautifully balanced with deep malt sweetness. Indeed, there is, the body's still there, the malt is still there, but it's under. I don't know if it's beautifully balanced. It's just smoky as hell, man. This is not going to be a beer style that everybody likes. Some people are going to really enjoy this and really get a kick out of this, and some people are not. I have no problem finishing this. It's an interesting taste experience, but I fall into that latter category. I don't think I'll be drinking too many Rauch beers in the future. I prefer the smoky flavor sensation on my ham and my bacon and my salmon, and not on my beer. For those who like this, I think you might really like this particular beer, just because you can tell that it's well put together. The levels of bitterness, of maltiness, of smokiness, the body of it, it's all within a good balance. It's not off-putting, it's not off-balance, you know, it's not watery or crappy or nasty tasting or anything, you know, negative. It's just not for me. But again, if you like smoky, I recommend you this beer with a name that's a bitch to pronounce. Once again, the Aecht Schlenkerla Rauchbier or Rauchbier Urbock, however you're supposed to say it. This is another one of those beers that I can't rate it too high because I personally am not digging it, but I can't rate it low because I can tell that it's a well put together brew. So once again, I'll just go with a glass half full, strong half full. I don't like it enough to call it a full, you know, a glass full, you know, and give it a full solid rating, but it's close, man. This is up there. This is a quality brew. You know, the Germans don't play around when it comes to their beer. God love them. So with that said, let me get the hell out of here. If you like this, try this. If you don't like smoky, you have no reason to try it. I'll finish it. I won't buy it again. And that's that. Remember, Hoggie's Beer on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Untapped, and coming soon, hoggiesbeer.com. Check me out because there's a lot more coming. You guys take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.